Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. You may not know why some things happen the way they do, but God is watching. It's amazing how God goes ahead of us, even if we do not notice it. Let me share a story. Hope it helps you to also notice how God is always present in your life, no matter what's going on. One Friday morning, we had an appointment at the hospital for the young boy. Before getting ready, I was reading, trying to find the word to go by for the day. Looking through different quotes and Bible verses, I came across one from the book of Isaiah 65:24. It says, "And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear." I posted it as a reminder to keep thinking about it wherever I can as the message of the day. However, I became so busy and I didn't think much about it again. As the morning sun was coming up, I woke up the boy to get ready and make sure by 7:40 we will leave the house. We reached at the hospital right on time and asked at the reception the procedure to see that particular doctor we wanted. One of the receptionists gave me a number and told me to wait, because once the doctor started to receive patients, they called following those numbers as people came in. Even though they start giving numbers around 8 in the morning, the doctor becomes available to see out patients from 10 a.m. Before that, when we get there, I was not much familiar with the place and how the administration process works. There were many people at the reception, but luckily enough, as I asked, the lady at the reception told me that, yes, this is the place for that service. If you have the number, just wait, we'll call. I was like, oh, thank you. I just went to sit and waited. Finally, the time to start registration came and they started with number 1, of course, 2, 3. When it was the turn of our number, this lady came in front angrily saying, "How can she have a number that's before mine? While the time she came, I saw her and I was already here," and on and on. For real, I haven't paid attention. Whether she was right or not, I did not know. I didn't get why she was so mad. The receptionist lady told her, "I don't know this person. When she came in asking, I was still helping others. I just gave her the number and told her to wait." So sorry if you were here before her. Since you didn't pick the number as the routine or ask, no one could know what you are waiting for, especially since we were still busy helping others. As I was still thinking if I should give her our number for the sake of peace, even though I needed to do what I came to do and go before the boy also get tired and start acting up. The other receptionist man who was there get amused by all that and said jokingly, "Oh, it looks like I'm not the only one who woke up like a goat today." And he added, "People, you need to pray when you wake up." I didn't get what that saying means exactly, but apparently goats are very disorganized and stubborn. Just as soon as you unleash them, they get out rushing anywhere. Finally, they finished to do our paperwork and we went back to sit and waited for our turn to see the doctor. After seeing the doctor, he prescribed us some tests to be done. When we reached where the doctor sent us to do those tests, someone passed by us just like that. Without thinking, I was like, "You're going to enter before us?" It was now around 12:30. Remember, we left the house 7:40. So tired now and hungry, you can imagine the spirit. Considering how the day started, She just laughed and went on, so what else could I say? After she got out, we also entered. There was a man in a white coat inside the room, and he asked me our papers. After looking through them, he looked in his desk machine, then said, "I don't see your payment in the system for this service. Go at the cashier, make payments, then come back here. Sorry, we serve after one makes payment." I was like, God, did I really wake up running like a goat as that man said? I did pray, even if maybe you did not hear my prayers, I said in my head. And I wanted to tell that guy, why don't you say that before people come to sit and wait here? But I kept it to myself and went on calmly. This time, I left the boy sitting there, ran at the other side of the building to make those needed payments as requested. Of course, it's also to go sit and wait in the line. When I reached in front of the cashier, I told him the boys' names. He checked and said, I do not see his names in the system or payments to be made under that name. At that point, I was like, please, God, have mercy on me. Luckily, at that time, I saw the lady who came earlier and entered before us. When I saw her, I was like, oh, you also work here? She said yes. And because I took your place, give me your papers, I will help you. I said in my head, finally, after such a tiring day, someone is having mercy on me. Oh, you think it was now over? The time she was helping, they said connection just got cut off. The payments can't go through, and that means no payment, no service. Which means more time to wait. Remember, I'm with the boy. After a few minutes, the connection came back. They finished the paperwork and told me to pay. With all exhaustion and hunger, I guess the hunger had blinded me and I paid on the wrong number. Can you imagine all this in one morning? I called customer service number. You know how it works. If you need this service, dial 1. Oh, the line is busy. Please hold on. Out of frustration, I remembered my morning message. Before they call, I will answer. In my thought, I was like, God, is this really how you're answering me today? Maybe it's patience lesson day, I thought. By God's grace, out of her duties, the same lady asked my payment information and helped me to clear that mistake. I couldn't thank God enough. Looking back and analyzing all those events and how I fell on that Bible verse in the morning, then I understood. I believe God was telling me ahead of time not to worry no matter what comes my way. As the word says, before they call, I will answer. The way was prepared ahead of time, no matter how much the devil tried to ruin my day. So whether things are going according to your plans or not, don't rush to make a crucial negative conclusion. God is preparing a way for you ahead of time. Your appointment may be cancelled today so you can meet the better person tomorrow. You may be delayed in the road when God is protecting you from an accident. Yes, it's understandable as a human to be easily frustrated and mad when things don't go as you planned. But try to look on the other side. Maybe God is protecting you from something negative or preparing a better opportunity that is not there yet, or just reminding you the importance of patience. Can you imagine if I was impatient also and attacked that lady who took our place? She would not have been so helpful afterwards. God can use anyone to bless you as the devil can use any opportunity to block your blessings. The moral of the story is to remind us to pray always ahead of time. Pray for everything you do, even if presently it does not look good. Instead, it looks like it's not going anywhere or getting any better. Hold on to your faith. God is watching out for you, and as you pray, He gives you the strength and courage you need for the moment, and the power to endure as long as needed. Remember, there is a time for everything, and the best is always ahead.